Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Gibby. So I'm going to be doing my very first NBA 2K video. I'm just going to be doing a very simple rebuild, and I'm going to start with my favorite team because, why wouldn't I? You might as well start with your favorite team, right? So it's not going to be a realistic video. I am going to use the current roster, and I'm going to work my way up from there. And eventually going forward I will start to use fantasy drafts and stuff because it's more fun and it's more interesting. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. All right, so for my first rebuild I am going to be a complete Celtics stan, and I am going to try really hard to not trade away Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, or Rob Williams. Horford, absolutely not safe. White, not safe. Marcus Smart, I'm going to try and hold as like a backup six-man, but if I have to trade him for a piece, then I will. I love me some Marcus Smart, but the rest of these guys are absolutely not safe. But for the first season anyway, because this video does not end until I win a championship. So for the first season at least, I'm going to try and keep them together. If it's obvious that it's not working, maybe even at the trade deadline, then I'm going to move on. I'm going to try and keep Rob Williams if I can, because he is, in my opinion, top 3 centers in the league defensively. It's him, Jared Allen, and Rudy Gobert, in my opinion, defensively. So yeah, that's kind of what my thinking is for this one. So yeah, like I said, completely unrealistic rebuild. We are going to try and get whoever we can. Paul George is a name that could happen because they're rebuilding. I don't know why they're rebuilding with Kawhi and Paul George, but is what it is. Not really anybody from maybe Terry Rozier to run R1. It's possible. Maybe we grab some bonus or Fox. Maybe get us some RJ Barrett, Julius Randle. No one from there. Nobody from there really. Some Halliburton would be nice actually. Maybe Brogdon. Preferably Halliburton though. Nobody from there. Nobody really from there. Maybe DeJounte. I would be very interested in DeJounte Murray. Shai Gilgeous. I'm going to be looking at Shai. Ooh, Dame is not untouchable. That might be something that we have to look at. So I'm actually gonna try and go after Terry Rozier because he does not cost very much. He's gonna be our point guard. We're gonna move him over. Let's see, 27. Those are close. Give us Plumlee, I guess, because I assume Harrell has higher. Then we will give you Peyton Pritchard. And then they want to give us IT, and we give them. I'm not willing to do that, but I'll give you a couple seconds. I don't want to give up that pick. Fine. $2026, unprotected. Fine, give us IT. We'll take IT back. I love me some IT. It's fun. Alright, let me see if I can find another trade. Alright, so we're gonna do this deal for Christian Wood to run our 4. Derek White and a first round pick. I would normally like to keep Derek White because I'm someone who really values defense, but they have my man's way down at a C+ for threes. He's way better than that. He's like a B at least. At the very least, he's a B. But they got him way down, so he's got to go. Alright, it's definitely not a sexy trade, but Dorian Finney-Smith will provide some pretty good depth off the bench. Good 3-point shooter, and an excellent perimeter defender. Can't go wrong. Alright, so we're going to try and give up the farm here for Shai. So 1-star difference. We have 3 picks that we can give them. See if they'll take 2 first. Third. W's. Alright, so we got Shea on the squad now. Be our new point guard. Alright, so now we're going to try and pry Paul George away from the rebuilding Clippers. So we got Shea now, so we don't need Terry Rozier. 3.5 stars, we're almost there. So obviously we need some cap filler, so Plumlee, how far apart are we? Give me your worst player. Give me that guy. Not interested. Trade exception. No, that's not something I want to do. So we definitely need more. Daniel Tyson making too much money for what I like. They gotta give me another player in return. Give me Rodney Hood. Isaiah Thomas, Shimi Ojale back to the Celtics. I like that. All right. So our roster is coming along pretty good. We got Shea at the 1. We can now move Jaylen Brown back. Don't come at me for not using quick edit. I like to make sure that they have a backup position. I don't really like to use the quick edit unless I know they're one-dimensional. A guy like Rob Williams who can't really play the 4. That would be the reason. But we got Shea at the 1, Jalen at the 2, Paul George at the 3, Tatum at the 4, and Rob at the 5. Now we just need some bench depth, and we are smooth sailing. Alright, so I didn't record them, but I traded for DeLon Wright, and I also traded Rodney Hood for Doka Azubuike. And now DeLon Wright is gone, and we're getting our backup center, Montrezl Harrell. Let's go. Alright, so the team's looking pretty nice. We got Shea at the 1 with, I signed Chris Dunn from free agency to back him up. Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Paul George, Dorian Finney-Smith, Tatum, Grant Williams. And we have Rob, we have Montrezl Harrell. Now we just have to get our lineup all set, and then we're good to start advancing. Alright, so we are ready to advance to at least the trade deadline, however that is. Alright, and if we're not doing well by then, I'll look to do some trades, but so far we're starting off pretty solid. Yeah, we're starting off pretty good so far. I'm liking what I see. I don't know if this team is good enough just yet, but we'll see what we can do. I'll look at trades at the deadline regardless, probably, but I would say couldn't do much better than what we're doing already at 40-16. Alright, so I did look at some trades. I attempted to get Cat. I took a look at a few players, DeJounte Murray, Kawhi Leonard, but I don't have any draft capital, and so that's just the way it is. So we're just gonna sim right through, and we're taking a bunch of L's right now. Not a good sign, but we're almost there. And we end the season strong, 58-24. Let's go. Hey, I like that. So obviously we have Luka averaging 38.5, 12, and fucking 8 because he's a beast. Cade Cunningham, who also ended up not being untouchable. So we could have made a run for him, but it didn't really make sense for us right now because we're trying to win immediately. Rookie of the Year, Kevin Love, 6th man, not bad, 13-10. Giannis, defensive player, obviously Maxey much improved, and this guy. We were technically 1 game better than this guy, but I guess he was first. Did we get any? Yeah, I didn't expect to get any any nods here. Is what it is. All right, playoff time. So we end up being the 3rd seed. So we face the Chicago Bulls. And I don't fuck around when it comes to playoffs. So we're gonna shorten our rotation. Chris Dunn is not getting any minutes. I'm sorry, bud. Grant is getting reduced. Finney-Smith, you're getting reduced. Harrell, you can stay where you are. Marcus, you go down a little bit. Actually, he should stay where he is, because now he has to run both of these. Shea up to that. Jalen up to that. Paul George up to that. Alright. Yeah. So let's see how this goes. Alright, up 2-0. And easy sweep of the Bulls. Now we have to face the Nets, which is not good. Because unfortunately Kyrie in this world gets to play every game. Please. Down 3-2. I don't like that. But we're going to keep it the same regardless. Sorry guys, I'm a little clunky. No, I just got this game. Don't bully me, alright? And we have been eliminated by the Nets. That's tough. That's tough. And the Utah Jazz going to win championship. Donovan Mitchell Finals MVP. Averaged 36 and fucking 7. That's monstrous. Alright, I'll see you next season. Right, so we got a couple notable free agents. Kyrie Irving declined. Bradley Beal declined. I don't blame him at all. Bob Portis definitely should have declined. That's a good decline. Al Horford declined. That's an interesting one because he's not going to touch that kind of money again. Russell Westbrook obviously accepted. And yeah, that's about it for that. It's going to free agency. So it hurts my heart to do, but we are going to move on from Rob Williams, get a couple picks, and we are going to try and package them with Paul George. See if we can get anything good out of this. So far, no. Doesn't really look like it. We can get two good pieces here. Jamal and Michael Porter Jr. I'm not sure if that's really worth it. DeJounte. Alright, let me see if I can put my own package together. Alright, so I didn't really do anything throughout free agency. I just picked up some backups like Rondo, Cook, signed Kendrick Williams, and I did re-sign Montrezl Harrell, but he is more likely being traded. I also picked up Xavier Tillman. Alright, so we're going to trade Paul George, first round pick, and Marcus Smart for Anthony Edwards, D'Angelo Russell. Looks like a W to me. Alright, now we're going to trade Anthony Edwards and Harrell away for DeAndre Ayton and first round pick. And now we're flipping D'Lo, 2 first round picks, and Rondo for Rudy Gobert. Alright, now we're going to trade away DeAndre Ayton and a pick for RJ Barrett. Breaks my heart, but we're trading Rob Williams back for Christian Wood to add some extra offensive depth. Alright, so honestly, our roster probably got worse from last year, but we're just going to try this out, and if we have to make some changes later, then we will. But we still have Shea running the 1, got Jalen running 2, RJ running 3, Tatum running 4, Christian Wood as our 6th man, and we got Rudy Gobert as a better version of Rob Williams. Alright, so we're just going to sim down to trade deadline and see what we have to do. Yeah, we'll just have them do it automatically. Yeah, no PT for those guys. All right, so we started off 6-0. 6-0. Probably shouldn't mess up anything, honestly. It's not gonna last forever, but after a really good start, we lose to Denver, then we lose to Lake. Oh, we got blown out by the Lakers. We got our revenge though. Barely lost to Nets, lost to Magic. That's a very Celtics thing to do, losing to the Magic. Lost to Hornets. Understandable. Don't care about that. Alright, so we go to the All-Star break, or the trade deadline, at 46-8. I don't think any changes are needed, but I am going to look at the market. Alright, so I tried wicked hard to make a superstar trade go through. But at the end of the day, we're 46-8. We might as well just keep the team together and see what we can do, you know. Alright, so we finished season 69-13. We only lost 5 games in the second half of the season. We take those. Luka had a bad year by his standards, but still wins MVP. Joel Ball wins Rookie of the Year. Karis LeVert, 6-man W. Giannis, another defensive player. LaMelo Ball, most improved, 27, 7, and 10. And we get Coach of the Year, as we should. Once again, I don't expect to... How did we get... Wait, what? I don't know how we got that. Shea made second team. Tatum made second team. Big W's, big W's. I don't care about the rest of that. Ooh, Milwaukee and Miami are both play-ins. So we finished first seed. I really don't like that Miami team. I feel like they could beat us, but they won't. It is an easy sweep. If we beat Brooklyn here, I don't feel too bad about our chances, to be completely honest with you. Oop. And it looks like we might sweep. I hope. Alright, and we sweep Brooklyn. Now we just have either Cleveland or Charlotte, and to be honest, I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so we're facing Cleveland. Trying to take it one game at a time here. We're up 1-0. We're up 2-0. 2-1. Alright. I mean, they get the one. They get the one game and that's it. So we're going to give them, boys. 3-1. And we're in the finals. And we will probably be facing Zion. Oh, they completed. They completed the 3-1. Oh, Luka's going to fucking kill us. Alright, we have to try and clamp down on him, bro. So let's show on this rotation even more. We only had a 9-man rotation to begin with. But now we are going down even further. Finney Smith more. Christian Wood's on fire. We'll give him a couple more. Tatum's going up to 38. Shea's going up to 36. RD's going up 35 because they're all on fire. Tatum. Oh, we didn't have a second preference this whole season. Oh, that's an L. Alright, so this is going to be Shea. Then we're going to do Jalen. Alright, one game at a time. We take game 1. We take game 2. Oh, fucking A, bro. Come on, let's finish it. I'm ready to be done with this. Ah. Alright, they win 1. They win 1. That's all they're allowed to get. 3-1. Come on, let's finish it out. Let's finish it out at home. TD Garden, parquet floor. 3-2. Alright. We're not going to finish it at home. We're going to finish it on the road. Boston Celtics, champions. Jason Tatum, Finals MVP, averaging 29, 9, and 7. Let's fucking go. Alright, I'm glad that it ended there because RJ Barrett said that he was not going to resign with me. So we were going to have some tough decisions. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like content, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to turn on the bell icon if you do subscribe. Follow my socials down below. I also stream on Twitch once in a while. But yeah, I appreciate you watching. Have a great day.